Ren?
Oh, if it isn't Tita. Long time no see.
So, you finally come out of hiding. You're not slipping away this time.
Yeah, this kind of expected. But her story won't be resolved until the next game, like Missing 3 Masterpiece.
I'm afraid I'm bound to my role as Galsus's guardian. Not the most thrilling job, but at least this world keeps me entertained. However, I am growing bored of this little chat. Why not join me for a little game instead?
Ren, I know you feel we're worlds apart. That's why I've been trying so hard to better connect with you. And I know I have a long way to go before I'm anywhere near as strong as you are. But I can't afford to lose. Not even to you.
Sentiment won't make me hold back, Tita. I'm the angel of slaughter. Mercy isn't in my nature. If you're the same fragile little girl I once knew, you won't leave here alive.
That's right.
What should I do?
Wanna play with me?
Ready?
Down you go! What material is this equipment made of? Should I ask?
That's right.
That's not fair.
Ren?
You may have bested me this time, but don't you dare think you're better than me. You must have cheated. It's the only explanation.
Well, right.
Just you wait, Tita. We will do this again soon. And when I beat you into the ground, you will know your place!
I don't believe I've seen someone throw a temper tantrum quite like that before. Nevertheless, I suspect we will encounter her again. She seemed to be making her way to the castle's throne room.
Here we are. Yep, I wonder how she will fare on this one.
This room, it's
The castle's throne room. The seat of the former king of Xanadu. That spiral staircase should lead us to the rooftop, as well as Galsus himself. I can feel his presence just beyond those steps.
the final encounter. It's almost time.
Almost. Don't touch the red thing.
Hey, what's that shiny thing over there?
It looks like some sort of gemstone. I think you're right.
Careful. It could be a trap. So let's...
I'll go check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Wait!
No, we should investigate. We are better off knowing what the objects in this room are than not.
What is this?
Oh dear.
Damn it! Tita!
Is that a barrier?
Yeah, shape the special area. Yeah.
It can't be. This must be another one of the Dragon King's relics. The Insidious Stone!
She appears to be thoroughly ensnared.
Hold on! This is a job for Dogi the Wallcra-
Hi. Yeah, please don't forget those.
Don't. That barrier is impenetrable. Your reputation is poor enough as is.
What did you say? I ain't gonna take that lying down!
I must admit, I failed to see the practicality in trapping a single mere child.
Galsus's plan worked like a charm, even if it was a little underhanded. This game's turning out to be quite fun!
Ren? Ren!
Yes,
How's Tita going to fend off all three by herself?
because she can.
Tita Russell. It is time for us to bring your incessant meddling to its conclusion.
Forgive the cowardly stratagem. None of us thought this to be particularly honorable, but it had to be done.
Once the trap is activated, nothing can get in or out.
Ren! Just what the heck do you think you're... Ren, I won't lose.
Huh?
The three of you are amazing. I know my chances of winning are close to zero,
We are close to zero in all one.
but I'm not going to back down. I meant it when I said I'd overcome anything in my way and catch up to you, Ren. I always used to think I wouldn't be able to get through to you, but I have to try. I can't just sit around and do nothing. And that means standing my ground here and now. Even if the odds aren't in my favor, I'm not gonna give in. Someone has to bring you all back, and that someone's gonna be me.
Tita!
Damn! Guess we have no choice but to let this fight play out. Show them what you're made of, Tita! We're counting on you!
Roger that.
You certainly have spirit, considering the odds.
She does, doesn't she?
This'll make for a lovely little tea party! Time to say your prayers, Tita! While you still can.
Nice to meet you.
Wanna
now.
play with me?
Are you my next foe?
You better not waste my time.
Fighting is all about guts. At least according to Agate.
Damn. First try.
Ludicrous.
Usually waking up by now.
Patience. I had to cast the spell on all three at once, so it may take longer than usual.
And with that, we finally got all the warriors back on our side. What a relief.
That's right. And now that everyone's laws are properly restored, I can finally regain my true form.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell did?
Everyone, I would like to reintroduce myself. My name is Michelle de Laphaven. Like all of you, I was brought to Xanadu from another world. It was I who wielded the Dragon Slayer and brought Galsus low.
Yeah, you didn't fix your job.
You were the Archmage all along? I have to admit, I didn't see that coming.
I don't blame you. If it is all the same to you, though, I would very much like it if you were to call me Michelle from now on.
Yeah, sure. So, Michelle, you mind telling us what the monster getup was about?
That is something of a long story. My companions and I braved countless trials and felled many a demon in our search for the Dragon Slayer and campaign against the Dragon King. As I struck the blow that ended our vicious battle, I was overcome, you might say, by a strange, overwhelming trepidation.
What do you mean?
I could tell that something was amiss. I did not believe that Galsus had used the full extent of his power against us, and that gave me pause.
Why would he hold back when his life was on the line? That don't sound right.
You have a plan.
Precisely. When it dawned on me that Galsus was not truly defeated, I cast a spell that would call me back to Xanadu when he reawakened.
And how'd you pull that off?
Through my research into the laws of Xanadu, I realized that it was possible to cast the spell by utilizing my Khand and Chapel magic.
Dang, that's impressive. Guess you shouldn't expect anything less from someone called the Archmage.
You may wish to temper your praise. I made one key miscalculation. By the time I arrived, the laws of Xanadu had already been altered by the Dragon King. In the same way you were warped to be his servants, I arrived in the form of a beast.
Yeah. Basically corruption.
I think I get it. Although that is one heck of a story.
After that, I ran into Tita. She aided me in restoring everyone's laws, and doing so allowed me to return to my own true form. Still, the transformation had its perks. The palm form helped me go unnoticed by Galsus's minions, which was quite the blessing in disguise.
Quite the deception.
About your trepidation around beating Galsus, did you ever figure out what caused it?
I can only offer you my personal theory, I'm afraid. But I believe that Galsus allowed himself to be defeated in our previous battle.
Wait, what? Why would he do something like that?
In every battle Galsus has waged, the end result is the same. All of his powers vanish at the very moment the Dragon Slayer is plunged into him. Just before I struck the finishing blow, I believe that he transferred his powers into the land of Xanadu itself.
How many did it take in like?
That way, upon his reawakening, he would have an enormous reserve of power at his disposal.
I don't believe it.
The Galsus I fought was only using a fraction of his real power.
Aw, that's so mean. How could you talk about all the fun stuff while I was still asleep?
Ren!
How about you go over that story once more with us?
We've sat idle for long enough.
You're all awake!
I see. If your theory is correct, then the Dragon King we face now is far stronger than he's ever been.
Allowing oneself to be defeated, only so you may return even stronger. It's a gambit that only works if you have eternal life.
I wonder if that trick is what led to the laws of the land being distorted as well.
I am certain of it.
Wait, you're saying the Dragon King is as strong as a god? Please tell me you're kidding. How do you even win against something that powerful?
If we wish to emerge victorious, then we must fight with the Dragon Slayer.
Right. What exactly makes it special? We've been going on about it this whole time, but is it really gonna help?
The fault last time lay with its wielder. The blade was forged using the laws of Xanadu. I assure you that its might is true. It has always been the key to sealing away the Dragon King, ever since the very first group of warriors arrived in this land.
But that poses an issue.
The Dragon Slayer is likely in the same place as it was when it was used to create the seal. But that would mean it's...
Yeah, it's the head of our enemy or something. Oh, that's good.
In the same place the Dragon King is waiting for us.
It may be cold comfort, but Galsus cannot touch the Dragon Slayer. He shouldn't have been able to relocate or damage it.
That's what I wonder too.
But given his current strength, there's no telling if we will survive long enough to retrieve it.
Well, we have to try. There's no other way, is there? Let's go get that sword!
Yeah, you said it yourself earlier, Tita. We can't be calling it quits here. Not when we still have a chance.
Damn right. And we're in good company, too. Backing each other up to the bitter end.
Thank you, everyone. I am counting on each and every one of you. The final battle is upon us. Let us make sure we are fully prepared before we set off.
Yes, sir!
Let's end this.
We made it to the roof of the castle, but...
Where the heck is the Dragon King?
Galsus must be close. I'm certain of it. This thick, foreboding aura could only belong to him.
Okay then, why don't we get our hands on the Dragon Slayer while we can? I don't know why Galsus isn't here, but it isn't going to be any easier once he shows up.
Agreed. I see it. Over there, sticking out of the stone. That's the Dragon Slayer.
Take a closer look. I gotta tell you, I got my doubts about this piece of scrap. I mean, look at it. You sure this rusty old thing is really gonna help?
I assure you, it is the genuine article. But something about this seems... off.
Yeah, let's hope the sword doesn't stab us. On its own, that is.
We should take it with us regardless.
Okay then, Agate, it's all yours.
Oh?
Me? You sure about this?
You're the one that's good with swords, and I know just how bad you want to beat him up. I think it should be yours. Unless you don't want to?
Hey, I didn't say that. Quit giving me the puppy dog eyes already. Just give me a sec to get this thing out of the stone. Agate, above you!
Agate!
Crap, that was close. But don't worry, I'm alright. Can't say the same for the Dragon Slayer, though.
The attack came from above.
Warriors from another realm, you have done well to make it this far. I wield power no gods dare challenge. The blood of the dragons who once ruled this land courses through my veins. Tremble before Galsus, the Dragon King.
Glad you finally decided to show your ugly mug, Galsus.
Long have I awaited the chance to meet you again, Archmage. Though I did not foresee that you would return to this land in so lowly a form.
The murderous aura about him. It's so much stronger than last time. That must have been what carved away the last of the Dragon Slayer's strength.
It's
Dragons, he merely left the sword intact so we could use it as bait.
That scheming little...
He's far more cunning than we anticipated.
The looks of despair upon your faces as the blade shattered made the wait worthwhile. What exquisite pain. And with the blade destroyed, so too are your chances of defeating me. When you are slain, the laws of Xanadu themselves shall bow to my will and open the way to other worlds.
Other worlds? He shouldn't be able to travel between worlds like that, should he?
With the laws of Xanadu at his command, it would indeed be within his grasp. After all, you've already seen that the laws can reach beyond time and space to bring warriors from other realms into this one. And with the level of power now at his disposal, he could easily reverse the law's flow and travel where and when he pleases.
So this freak could end up in our worlds too?
Oh, you have got to be kidding me!
Very perceptive warriors of Xanadu. I would expect no less of the laws chosen. However, now that the laws bend to my will, you have no chance of stopping me. Fear me now. Your body shall burn in a lake of hellfire, and your ashes shall dust the foundations of my new empire.
What do we do now?
Don't lose hope yet! Hey, isn't that...
Lloyd!
Sorry I'm late. Investigating those ruins took a bit longer than I thought. It looks like I arrived just in time for the moment of truth.
What good can one more warrior in your ranks do? He will die like the rest of you. I have shattered your holy blade. Now there is no weapon in existence that can harm me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What?
I was looking through some manuscripts in the ruins when I made an important discovery. The Dragon Slayer's name's a bit misleading. We hear it and think it's a blade forged to fell dragons, but it hides something more.
What do you mean?
The language it's derived from, the sword's name carries another meaning. Hope. So long as hope still lives within us, the Dragon Slayer will never truly be lost. Galsus can still be defeated.
How very much like a human to spout such meaningless utopian drivel. What can mortals hope to accomplish against my might? It is your fate to writhe in agony before me as you take your last breath. Your souls will then bear witness as your realms fall to me, one by one. The screams of your worlds shall score your failure.
I'll never let you do something so awful!
Oh, hey, Tita?
So you truly believe you can stop me, little one?
I know I'm nowhere near as strong as everyone else, but there are so many things in my life that are far too important for me to give up. When I started working on the orbital gear, I learned that I needed to keep pushing on, even if I don't always get the results I want. for giving me the courage to protect those I love. There are so many things I love about our world. And I know people in other worlds feel the same way. You won't take that away from us.
Tita.
You tell him, shortstop.
Let's go.
You picked a fight with the wrong team. There's no way we're losing to you.
Wow.
Whoa!
The hell? I can feel some kind of power built up in me.
What? No. That light. It's the same as that accursed sword.
Now it all makes sense. The Dragon Slayer was not just the sword. It was the combined hope of every warrior called to Xanadu. The sword was only a means of channeling that power.
That's all it ever was.
All right. Let's wipe the floor with this trash, Tita.
Right! We'll take him down with the real power behind the Dragon Slayer. Our hope!
Know your place, humans. You really think your pitiful hope could stand against the power of a god? Warriors of distant realms, lament your frailty as you meet your end. Impossible! How could I, heir to the Dragon Kings of old, be defeated by mere humans?
That's not your suck, man. That's you suck.
Eat shit, you reptilian bastard!
Damn.
Did we do it?
You did indeed. Thanks to you, Galsus has been sealed away once more. Until he next awakens, Xanadu and all other realms can live in peace.
You did a hell of a job, short stuff.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Agate.
Hey, cut it out! Get off of me already!
You know, Tita, watching all of you throughout this journey made me realize something. Humans have an innate desire to grow stronger. We strive for self-improvement because we are fundamentally weak and imperfect beings. When I see you, small in stature as you are, persevering through such hardships, it is as though I am witnessing the embodiment of humanity. Only now do I feel I truly understand why the laws of Xanadu chose you. As long as brave warriors such as yourself continue to stand strong, those like Galsus shall never prevail.
You think so?
It's a little embarrassing to hear you say all that about me.
Okay, goodbye.
Whoa! What the heck?
What is this light? It feels so warm.
Your duty to this world has been fulfilled. You will now be returned to the worlds whence you came.
I guess we won't have much time for goodbyes.
Well, thank you for everything, Lappy.
You know, I do believe that name is starting to grow on me. Please, allow me to express my gratitude as well. Thank you, all of you, for everything.
Oh yeah, you're Lloyd, right? You sure did a bang-up job out there, kid. If you hadn't figured all that stuff out, we might not be here right now.
Well, I just found my way to the truth, like any good detective would do.
Lloyd, you're from Crossbell, aren't you? Joshua and I were just getting ready to head over there.
Really? Maybe we'll get to see each other again after all.
I'm sure we will. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you again. May you all make it back to your worlds safely. Best of luck, my friends. I pray that you all live on hale and hearty even after I return to Tirasweel.
See you, Michelle. Take care of yourself. You hear me?
Goodbye, everyone.
Nicely. Or like,
Huh. So this circuit goes here, and... Say, isn't Agate supposed to visit tomorrow? Oh no, the sun's already coming up. It is tomorrow. Oh, I need to make preparations for dinner.
tumbling and experiencing Sigrun. Yeah, I think she was can play playable in E7. Don't know.